So now we're on the final phase of this introduction into chaining behaviours. And one of the last things we need to do is we need to introduce a second bowl. Simply because the demonstration that we're going to do is the dog goes and stands on one bowl, leaves that bowl, jumps over a jump and goes to stand on the other bowl. So we have to have the concept of moving from one bowl to another. Just because we've taught her to go on one bowl doesn't mean she will automatically understand that she has to move from one bowl to the other. We have to teach her that concept. So we're going to start by putting her on a lead, and I'm going to show you the simplest way to start to do this. Now what we need to do is move the bowls further apart so she gets the idea of putting a step or a couple of steps in between the two bowls. We've achieved that little exercise by using the lead and using a food reward. So it's now an advantage for her to go from one bowl to the next. Now what we have to do is start to do this from distance. If your dog is good in obedience and can be relied upon not to run off, then we can do this off the lead. If you're not sure if you've got your dog's engagement or attention 100% of the time, then use a longer lead or a long line. So now what we're going to do is we're going to increase the distance between the bowls, which will represent positioning the jump when we put the jump in place, and I'm going to do it from slightly further away. The final piece of equipment we have to start to put into play is the jump, and we need to teach you how to use the jump, and I'm going to use three methods. So I'm going to demonstrate to you three methods. One, on the lead to persuade her to go over the jump, and this is usually what you'll need to do if your dog is not used to going over jumps. So first one on the lead, the second one with the use of food, and the third one with the use of her toy. The next one we're going to do is by using food off the lead. third way is with the use of her toy. So by finishing on a high, by throwing the ball some distance for her, keeps her engaged and keeps her focused. So those are all the elements associated with this exercise of chaining behaviours, and next time we're going to put them all together.